Hi, Hannah. So you have this boyfriend, year and a half, it says, and y'all are fighting, and so you thought, well, I'm going to call the Fred Show, and these guys will solve the problem for me. So, yeah, sure, we'll brainstorm all together now. What's going on? What are you fighting about with this man?
Well, like, we usually have a really good relationship, but I really just want some advice on, like, phone etiquette.
Phone etiquette. Okay, what's this guy doing with his phone?
So the other night we were sitting on the couch and he just started laughing at his phone. So I asked him what's funny. And he told me, oh, it's nothing. It's just our boy chat, our boys group chat. And I asked, like, oh, well, can I see it? Like, I just want to understand, like, what the joke is, because you seem to be having a really good time. And he pulled it away and was like, oh, it's private.
Okay. Well, I mean, so you, all right. So he's over there. First of all, I mean, I guess you could argue that it's rude if he's just sitting there with you and then he's on his phone and obsessed with that. But I mean, okay, it happens. I mean, do you guys live together or just spend a lot of time together?
Yeah, we live together. I don't know. I just felt like there's nothing on my phone I wouldn't share.
So the guy's minding his own business. He's in the boys' chat or whatever, the guys' chat, and he doesn't really want to show it to you. Now, and you're saying that he could see the girls' chat? Because, I mean, the group chat is a thing. You wouldn't mind if he went into your phone and read through that, scrolled through all the things that you've said to them?
No, really, no.
Huh. You know how I feel about this, though, guys. Everybody has a right to privacy. Everybody has a right to an outlet. And I don't think that everything is... I'm looking at you, Pony. I don't think that everything has to be seen by everybody all the time. Like, I think he has a right to have a communication with his friends that he knows is a safe place, that he doesn't have to get, spell checked and content approved. Like, I think everyone's entitled to that. And I'm sorry, but if someone tells you that they don't have anything like that, I don't believe them. I believe they have a fake email or, an email somewhere you don't know about or something. Not because that there's necessarily anything nefarious going on, but I think it's just human. It's human for people to have their own stuff. I mean, how would you feel if he kind of just lingered at girls' night when all you guys are sitting there doing whatever you guys do, talking about, whatever? Would you want him just sitting there drinking an iced tea, just listening to that? I mean, no, because I would imagine, I'm going to answer it for you. Hannah, I would guess no, because you want a place where you can go. And not that you're there trashing him or anybody else, but don't you want to feel like you can communicate freely without being judged?
Yeah, I guess I just worry that, like, it's about me or, like, something that is kind of bad, but that is assuming the worst.
If he's talking negatively about you to his friends, you got bigger problems than the group chat, in my opinion. So if you have no reason to believe that he would say anything bad about you, then I don't know why you bother yourself with it. Like, let him have it, right? Right.
Yeah.
Well, see. Let me see, by the way, what everybody has to say. 855-591-1035. Do you think that if you're in a relationship that you should have access to your partner's group chat? Now, I don't really have one. There's not one chat in my phone. I mean, there are situational group chats where, like, 3 or 4 of us are going out, so we're all on a message thing or whatever. Or like, if there's a bachelor party or something, everyone's on a group chat. But, like, I wouldn't say there's one consistent group chat. But I have text messages among friends that are just stupid that I wouldn't want anyone to see because I wouldn't want to be judged by that stupidity. But I don't necessarily think that my phone should be fair game. Not because I'm doing anything I shouldn't be doing, but because it's kind of like, that's mine. Like, it's my, it's like it's a little bit of it. Your phone's kind of an insight into what's going on in your brain. The same way that I wouldn't want people to see my searches. Not because they're all porn. They're not all sexual. But, like, I don't know. If I have a question in my brain about anything, I'll Google it because I want the answer. And I don't necessarily think the same way that if you take an inventory of everything we talk about on this show every day, it looks totally random. I think if you looked at everything I searched in a given day, it would look totally random. I mean, yesterday it was about horses. Right. The gestation period of horses and why it took a year for this horse to be born and why the mom doesn't like it, among other things. But you might look at that and go, what the hell are you doing? So I don't know, Hannah. I mean, would you want your boyfriend to go through every inch of your phone?
I just feel like you said, it's like someone's brain. So if I can't know what's happening in his brain or his phone, like, I feel a distance.
But maybe you don't want to know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think everybody wants to know what's happening inside of me. As long as I'm being faithful and honest and a good human being to you, like, let me have my little space. Like, if the guy had a diary, would you want to read it? I mean, might want to, but would you think you have a right to read it? Because I don't necessarily think this is all that different. I think friendly communication is privileged.